Aloha and welcome to Mana Inspiration with yours truly, Note Endurance. Like always, we're going to have that scripture, and our scripture is a short and sweet one today. It's Matthew 22, verse 14, which states, "For many are called, but few are chosen." Which brings me to the subject is, are you the chosen one? And I think we all are the chosen one in our lives individually. And I think that we carry that burden of wanting to be that chosen one. It also reminds me of the movie I just watched is The Matrix. You probably seen it. It came out in 99. They had multiple versions, the trilogy, and then one that just recently came out last year. Um, Basically, if you haven't seen The Matrix or know what The Matrix is, let me kind of give you an idea of what is The Matrix. It's a dystopian future in which humanity is unknowingly trapped inside a simulated reality. Does that kind of sound familiar? The Matrix is where average people who do not believe in themselves live. That's where they do not amount to anything great. And it also brings me to the subject of like, it reminds me of social media. Are you living in a false reality? I see all the time people compare and to that false reality of the highlight reel. That's what I call Facebook, is because literally it's not, unless somebody is literally going through their day to day telling you how they're having bad days, good days, then it's really not authentic. It's really just the top 10 highlight reels of that person's week, of that person's day, just of something they're trying to share and get out. So I always say, don't compare yourself and live in a false reality. So it leads me to, are you believing there's something bigger for yourself? Or do you feel that, like I do, that there is something bigger inside that you believe? And it reminds me of Neo from the movie. Ever since he came in, they were saying, "He's the one. We were waiting for you. We're waiting for you to actually come in because we know you're the person that's going to offset the balance." And it reminds me of basically, what are you choosing? Are you choosing the red pill? Are you choosing the blue pill? Are you choosing to live a life to where it's on repeat? You're in misery, you feel bad, you're not happy, or do you take the red pill and do you live your calling? Do you live your purpose? Do you live uncomfortable? That way you can accelerate to what you're supposed to do. And I always ask myself this, and I want to ask you this. What if you was the chosen, or you are the chosen one who is supposed to change the future for yourself and for your family? Think of that. What if you don't stop, you start living that calling, you start living out of the alternate reality and start living your purpose and your calling of how much more fulfilling life is? And I believe it's almost to that, like, how that saying, woke. I really believe if you get out of that, you disattach, disassociate from that, you'll realize your creativity you have. You'll realize that you are the chosen one. You are the one. And it brings me to the definition of the chosen one. And what this states is a character or a narrative work who is predestined to save the world or do something grand and heroic accomplishment. How does that sound? I would love to have that. When they think of my name, a grand and a heroic gesture, the chosen one. And it brings me to the quote of Les Brown, which states, "Life has no limitations except the ones that you make." Now, are you creating the limitations on your life? Are you living that false reality? Or do you need to disconnect, like in the Matrix, and live that calling, live your purpose? Because you are the chosen one. You are the chosen one for your family, for your generation, to turn the tides, to save that, and to bring everybody to peace, to happiness, to joy, love. Love conquers all, everybody. Aloha, and I thank you again for this and tuning in. Now, I challenge you, are you the chosen one? And if you are, let's start doing something to disconnect and strive to that calling, just like Neo did, and believe in ourselves, because I believe in you. I love you guys. You guys have a blessed week. And again, aloha. Thanks.